So the clouds give children access to everything, like a dictionary. You wouldn't say to the children, oh, I'm not going to give them the dictionary because it's far too many words for me to teach. No, you give them the resources. That means that they can investigate. This is like a dictionary for sounds. So the question is, do you think children have the right to have access to all the information they need in order to learn to read? Teacher told me that somebody who observed a session that she did said, oh, these clouds, isn't it confusing to show the children all of the spelling choices in one go? Why are you doing that? Why are you not just showing them what you're teaching them, etc.? Which is quite bizarre to me, because anyone who understands the science of reading understands that within explicit phonics teaching, you can only teach them you're only teaching them a limited amount of graphemes, which we show on the outside. They're the high frequency graphemes, but we're not teaching them. We can't possibly teach them all 350 or so representations, the phoneme to grapheme representations. So what we do is we have it there because we're getting them to the stage of self-teaching, which you'll know about if you know about the science of reading, share and etc. But if you know anything about the science of reading, you understand that within explicit teaching, we're only going to be able to cover a certain amount of graphemes. So it's vital that the children understand that whilst in our explicit phonics teaching, we might be looking at this representation, for example, for the sh grapheme, which is shown there with the phonetic symbol. This is an alternative, a child-friendly alternative to the phonetic symbol. It's really important the children understand, yes, we might only cover this one, but look at how many there are. So when we're doing our teaching, especially the Speedy 6, where they're investigating the code, the children can say, oh, sugar, I just looked at sugar on my, cereal or what have you. Sugar, I can hear the sh or g, these duck hands, sh or g, sugar. The last one is the schwa, so sh or g. Let's have a look for the monsters, because the monsters represent the sounds. So there's sh, there's o, there's g, and there's the schwa. So there's the schwa, and we put all the representations we found for the schwa in there. So you're going to have over 20 representations for the schwa speech down in there. So the children can hear those sounds and they'll think, oh, the sh, well, I've only looked at this one, and in the word sugar, I can see it's an S. Well, let me have a look. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yes, look, it's there. And where's the example word? There's the example word. And whilst they're there, they're looking at others. So they're taking over their own learning because of the activities we're setting up. So it's really important that people who ask these questions understand the science of reading, understand what children need, and understand that what they need is not just to be taught phonics, to be taught oral language, phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, comprehension, vocab knowledge and what have you. It's how we're teaching it so that the children can get to the self-teaching stage, so that they can actually become orthographic mappers, look at Kilpatrick, etc., to see the research and to find out about orthographic mapping. But orthographic mapping really is the stage at which they can recognize words without conscious thought. And to get there, they need to understand all of this mapping, and we can't teach it all. So of course, we're going to visually show all of the spelling choices, because otherwise, how are they going to discover them? Because they can't discover them through our explicit phonics teaching, because we don't cover enough within the 4 code levels. The 4 code levels, we cover all the high frequency ones, which you'll see in all phonics programs, Letters and Sounds for the UK. All phonics programs will cover the high frequency graphemes, or they should do. But what we do is we make sure that the children very early on, because we want them reading before they finish grade 1, what we do is we make sure that they're exposed to all of them and they know how to discover them, how to use them. So the monsters are brilliant, because when they're looking for sugar, like we just looked at, there's monster sh, there's monster o, there's monster g, and there's the schwa. And they can do that with any word in the English language. That's my sound wall.